Hey guys, it's Crypto Marie. She does it all, a little bit of everything. I just post two new videos on the next meme coin sleeping giant that could become Bank and Pepe in the time and the era of explosion. I also post a video on all the sleeping giant altcoins that can become the next Solana. Now let's hit the reality check. The reality check for me would be Terra Classic and Shiba Inu. Now, you guys know if you have followed me on my YouTube channels that Shiba Inu was the first ever crypto meme coin that I invested in. And I have a lot of love and respect for Shiba Inu. And Terra Luna also, I do have a little story on that one. I have a lot of love and respect for it. And the community is everything. The community for those two coins, whether it's meme or altcoins, they both are strong communities that support the coins regardless of what's going on with the coin. But one thing I realized, I was watching some of the oldest influencers for Shiba Inu, and I know the viewers, when it comes to views for cryptocurrency for the past year and a half, have not been the same. Seriously. Things change a lot for us YouTubers that cover the topic of cryptocurrency because cryptocurrency was dying slowly. Now things might try to pick up a little. Hopefully, those people are coming back watching and give us the views that we need. But when I saw Chad Redding and Your Pop made videos about Shiba Inu, and in 3 days, 2 days, it was only 2.5 thousand views, 3,000 views. I said, aha, aha. It's like a aha moment, a wake up call. What's going on? Why nobody's watching those videos anymore? Why nobody cares? It seems like they give hope on Shiba Inu. It's just my opinion. It's my take. You can prove me wrong if you want to. That's fine. But those guys been in the game for a long time. And to see after they try to hype up the coin, it's not being viewed the way it used to, something is up. Now I'm gonna tell you how I feel, why Shiba Inu falling off the grid, why Terra Luna Classic could be a project we're just giving it the hype to pump and dump. Okay, Shiba Inu is one of the most beloved meme coins. Created a lot of millionaires, billionaires in 2021. People put $5, $10, they made thousands, they made millions. But one thing I realized, when the coins has 6, 7, 8, 10 zeros, it's easier for somebody who got in with that many zeros to make some money because they were the first people to purchase before it get exploded to the next part, which is being listed in those three main platform: Binance, Coinbase, and Crypto.com. Once it get in those platforms, if you don't make your money then we have a problem. So what I have put together in my own opinion is the fact that I believe his name is Shytoshi. Shytoshi had something going on in Vegas for Shiba. People did not get what they expected from that group of people. Zach Humphrey went there also. If you guys remember the whole thing going on, they had a whole week of Shiba swap. Is it Shiba swap? Yeah. No, something. No. The L2 release. Shibarium L2 release. Forgive me, guys. Shibarium L2 celebration release. There was a lot of people there asking questions, doing all kind of stuff. But when it came to Shytoshi, it seems like they forgot what Shiba Inu create for the whole Shiba Inu ecosystem. I heard he wanted to create perfume. Who gives a rat's cry of what Shytoshi smell like? Who cares? He was going to write books, doing all kind of stuff. People don't care about who's in charge of Shiba Inu. What they care about is how can you make $1 turn to $10,000. And I don't think people get that from that celebration they had with the release of Shibarium L2. People realizing this man is trying to make a name for himself. And there were many projects that was created in the name of Shiba Inu that did not help Shiba Inu burn down. Now we're talking about, if you want to be realistic, you want me to bring it and open the subject to you without hiding anything. If you want to be realistic, Shiba Inu has a circulating supplies of 149 trillion. Again, I have said it over and over. Our great grandkids, 10 generation to come, will never see Shiba Inu at $1. And I mean what I said. I will not take that back. And I'm not trying to trash Shiba Inu. It's the fact that we have people that are greedy, that want to create a name for themselves, that want to be famous out of Shiba Inu, and not helping the coins burn to the level where investors can make money. I mean, this is how I feel about the whole thing. And to tell you the truth, I had 1 billion Shiba Inu in 2021. I worked my you know what off to invest, thinking that was going to retire me. 2021 it exploded. $100,000 later, thinking it was going to get to millions. I did not get any profit or anything, so I lost it all. But I still try to accumulate DCA, try to get to the next level. But after I realized those developers are not thinking about Shiba Inu, they're thinking about making a name for themselves, making money for their pockets, I realized this is a total joke. Now, when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, we're talking about a token that used to be 120 to almost 200 something dollar when it was at its peak. Now, the concern that the concern that I have about Terra Luna Classic, we had this YouTuber. I watch him, and I'm not going to disrespect him in any type of way, but he was advertising Terra Luna Classic because he had spent a little bit of money and makes a lot of money and was expecting to make millions out of Terra Luna Classic so he can have a story to tell. I spent 1,000, I collected 16,000, and now I'm a millionaire with Terra Luna Classic. It gets to a point he didn't even mention Terra Luna Classic anymore because he sees the dream was falling. I'm not gonna mention name, but if you watch them, you know who I'm talking about. Out of love and respect, I am not going to mention name. Again, we see some people are advertising for certain coins because they spend their money on it. And we have seen some coins that could have put in some money in people's pocket, but because they don't invest in it, they don't mention it. Even though the coins is doing well, amazing, fantastic, just like ladies, my ladies, those YouTubers don't feel like those memes deserve their time to mention it. We're talking about Dougal on Mars, Tectonic, ladies, my lady. Those YouTubers don't feel like those coins, whether it's memes or altcoin or in the finance sector, they don't feel like those coins deserve their attention. And that's why I am going to take it in my hands, making sure all the people that are watching my videos that I mention any type of crypto, you know, all the coins, meme coins that are out there where you can make some money. Always do your own research, your own due diligence before you purchase. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you what to do with your money. But if you do the right thing by investigating, by doing some research, you can indeed make some money in crypto. Again, I feel like Terra Luna Classic is a failed project, although some people try to pump and dump it. People that turn their back on it try to come back, say, oh, I knew it, I told you so, it's gonna hit $1. Look, this is the last time I spent my money on Terra Luna Classic. Duquan is in jail. He was the main guy, the creator. He messed up so many times, trying to escape to go to a different country. They caught him. He knew what he was doing. Okay. Duquan is in jail. FTX, Sam Bankman Fried is in jail. Now we have the Binance guy, CZ, is also going to jail. So all those bad apples can create a bad name for crypto. And they are catching them little by little. So somehow, even though I had sold all my Shiba Inus to invest in other coins, I feel like Shiba Inu still have a chance. Shiba Inu can recover and become the Shiba Inu it needs to be. But Shytoshi needs to resign. He needs to get out of the team because he wants to make a name for himself. He only focusing on himself. And I don't think with him being the head of the project, I don't think this is gonna work with him being in charge. Terra Luna Classic, I gave up on it. And let me tell you something. I know the community is strong. I know people are hopeful. They are dreamers. It gets to a point you have to realize, you know what? This is not going where I expected it to be. I don't think it's gonna turn out where I thought it would be. And you got to do something. You can't keep on hoping, keep on dreaming about something that's not making the move you wanted to make. You got to move your money around, not financial advice. So when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, I had 2 million. I sold and put it in something else because we have Bunk coming out of nowhere, create millionaires in weeks. We have Pepe come out of nowhere, create millionaires in weeks. Snail create thousandaires. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about millionaires. We have no coins coming out of nowhere, create millionaires and billionaires. But we have those OGs sitting there, nothing happening, nothing happening. And because people are giving up on hope, on dreams, because what they thought, what they expected to happen to those coins, it's not happening. Another thing I realized, the coin's gonna go up. The coin's gonna be selling like pan caliente hot bread because you have people pushing it. You have people talking about it. If you have nobody's talking about the coin, it's a dead project. And all the people that used to talk a lot about Terra Luna Classic are kind of slowly back it up. When they see it's pumping, they come back strong and then they relax. They're like, oh, I'm falling back again. I don't know. They are changing the proposals every second. There was a saying in my country, I'm from Haiti, that said a goat that has many owners ended up sleeping without eating. Why? Because too many owners. If I'm owner number one, my kids owner number two, the neighbor number three, the worker number four, we each depending on each other. Oh, I don't have time to do it. My kids will do it. My kids say, I don't have time to do it. The neighbor is gonna do it. The neighbor say, well, I didn't have time to do it. I am hoping and thinking your co-worker is gonna do it. When it has that many people in charge of it, it is hard. They are creating new proposal over new proposal. Binance can always say, I am done, I'm tired of burning, and that will be the end of Terra Luna Classic. So I decided to get out. Whoever in it now, good luck to you. I hope something works out for you. If you become millionaire, I am not going to have any kind of grudge for you. I'm going to be happy for you. Probably I didn't have the patience to see where the dream was heading, but I am out. Terra Luna Classic is not the project for me because if I spend money, invest money, I'm expecting to get something back. Shiba Inu, I am going to go back to accumulate little by little. All I need probably 100 million to 200 million. I'm talking about I had 1 billion and now I have nothing. I sold everything. And I don't regret it because whatever coin that I sell to put in something else, that something else actually do make me some money. I have this thing in me. I feel like this coin is going to pop up. Not financial advice. I invest in it and I make some money. Again, why Shiba Inu and Terra Luna Classic are dying slowly? I blamed it all on the developers. I blamed it all on the proposals they are making. They cannot stick to one proposal. It is too much for the investors. It is too much for the community. It is just too much. We are confused. We are out of patience. And when we see new coins coming and creating millionaires, you have to ask yourself, am I sleeping in the wrong bed? Should I get up and shake it and get something else so I can get a good night's sleep? This is exactly what's going on. Again, it is up to you. If you want to stay in Terra Luna Classic, you do that. If you want to stay in Shiba Inu, you do that. I've been out on both. I know for sure I will try to add more Shiba Inu because Shiba Inu is such a big name. Shiba Inu make a name for itself so big it cannot be disappeared, it cannot be erased so easily. That's why I'm going to go back, and that's my take on why Shiba Inu and Terra Luna Classic disappearing slowly in front of our eyes. We don't even notice that. Subscribe. Thank you. And let me know how you feel. Bye.